Those are the starting lineups. Lots of interesting matchups tonight. Stick around. We'll be right back with more. It's that time of the year. Happy holidays, everyone, from 2K Sports as we get set to bring you some. And let's check out a breakdown. Looking at some stats for him. And let's...
Well, guys, for all of the star power, Blake...
Yeah, and he has their confidence. David, thank you. Smitty, we have a good rivalry game tonight with two conference foes. This should be a beauty.
Yes, indeed. I think the fans feel it. The coaches feel it. Us as announcers, we feel it. The atmosphere is going to be great.
It is indeed. Now let's take a look at the Bulls' opening lineup. Levine at the 2 with Porter at the 3. Then it's White. Then it's Lauri Markkanen. And it's Best in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for the Pistons, on the wings, Kennard and Snell. John Henson out there with Griffin. And it's Rose in at the 1 spot. High arcing shot, and it's blocked by Best. That one good for 2. Here's Levine. Against Washington, he was really on his game. And White with the stuff.
Beautiful find by Levine there. Takes his time to survey the floor.
Now here's Rose. Pass to Henson. About 1 minute into the first quarter. Here's Kennard. Guarded by Levine. Shots good by Kennard.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Best passes to Markkanen. 6 to shoot. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. Chicago needs to get off a shot here. Here's Porter. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Did you see that play by Porter? His nose for the ball is highlighted when he's working the offensive glass.
Rose passes to Snell. Here's Henson. Griffin inside. He's guarded by Markkanen. And here we go. The Bulls fast break. Porter's running. Best's shot is good.
They have really found a rhythm here early. 4 for 5 to start this game.
Rose kicks to Griffin. Here's Kennard. Guarded by Levine. Kennard, the pass to Henson. And another shot. No good that time. Excellent D there from Best. To the paint. And now White pushing it up and no one back to stop him.
And you can argue this is White at his best. Just an absolute terror in transition. They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Here's Rose. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Here's Best, defended by Henson. Best passes to Levine. Misses off the left iron.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Rose against White. Rose passes to Griffin. It's good. This time the assist from Rose.
Great court awareness by Derrick Rose, reading every inch of the floor so well.
Outside, Levine. Detroit with the rebound. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with Boston.
Yeah, in that one, the shot selection wasn't terrible, but they had to tighten it up. It did not happen.
They never really got into a rhythm, despite trying a few different things. Sometimes it's just not your night.
And it's White missing. The Pistons trailing. outside Rose. Here's Henson, and it's all evened up. Henson's got his second basket of the game.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Outside Levine. Markkanen against Griffin. Tries from the block, and there's the bucket from Markkanen. Markkanen's got his second bucket of the night.
This shows Markkanen's understanding of the game. You play me to shoot from the outside, well, I'm going inside.
Rose passes to Henson. Here's Griffin. He dishes it to Henson. Griffin trying to get open, and the shot goes in. 6 points for Henson.
Great look by Blake Griffin. When your foreman has that ability to pass the basketball, it's a major advantage.
Basket counts. And the Pistons with possession here. Trailing by 2.
Well, one area that has slowed the Pistons the last decade is their player development.
Yeah, you look at their roster, very few homegrown players. The Pistons haven't had a lot of hits with their first-round picks. To be a top team, you need to have a front office that can build from within. Explosive leaping ability allows him to play the 5, even though he's a little undersized.
Here's Markkanen. Again, Chicago.
That's 3 out of 4 now, and you can see his confidence already building.
The Pistons have gone an even 50% from the field. They are 7 of 14 for the game. To the wing right side. Rose gets a wide open look. And there's another one for the Pistons.
Boy, both teams racking up the points to start this game.
And you wonder how long they can keep it going. At some point, you expect the defense will adjust.
Here's Best. He's another guy who had a stellar performance in that win against Washington. Levine for 3. Good on the triple.
Nice form. The elbow right in line. Zach LaVine has a fantastic looking shot.
Here's Kennard. Guarded by Levine. Kennard, the pass to Henson. White against Rose. Shot clock at 5. Here's Kennard. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time. And it's the Bulls with the ball. Here's Best. They count on his contributions, currently providing 16.5 points a game. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. Inside, Markkanen scored the basket. His 4th. He's only missed 1 of his 5 shots tonight.
Uh-oh, starting out in rhythm. That's 4 out of 5 he's hit, and we're only in quarter number 1.
And now the first timeout called here for Detroit. As many as we know, there's talk of playing more regular season games overseas. Good idea, or is the season hard enough as it is?
I like the balance where it is right now, Kevin. A few games you get a chance to go overseas, during the season or preseason, but just add more travel. I don't know if it's a good idea.
So Detroit ends up going with a new group. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Wendell Carter, he's checked in for Markkanen. Chandler Hutchison comes in for Porter. Denzel Valentine, he's checked in for Zach LaVine. And Zedaransky subbed in for White. Here's McRae. 17 points in his last outing. And he makes that one.
Allowing any room to operate, you know he's going to be aggressive.
Chicago leading. Can't finish the one-handed jam.
The defender didn't block that dump, but he changed it. That's as good as a block.
From 12 feet out. And it's Brown missing.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
Here's Best. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
The Bulls shooting their first free throws here tonight.
Best at the line for 2.
Shooting 2.
He misses the free throw. Good on the second free throw. And, well, Detroit shooting 56% in this first quarter. An outstanding start for this offense. Now, here's Maker, guarded by Best. Brown kicks to McRae. 5 on the clock. Over Valentine. And the shot no good from McRae.
I'm not sure the defense affected that shot. That was just a blown gimme.
Let's use this break to look at the teams that over the past month have been tremendous at converting turnovers into points. Number 1, the Bulls.
They're taking advantage of every mistake that their opponents are making. I mean, they're really converting points off those turnovers.
For Chicago, they have shot 2 free throws, and they're 1 of 2 so far.
Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good. Both free throws good from Best. Pistons trail by 4. There's the pass to Maker. And it's sent back by Carter.
That time, Carter's length and vertical paying dividends. He has tremendous potential as a rim protector.
And the basket by Hutchison.
Back in the day, someone would have blocked him out, but times have changed.
Brown with it. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Passes to McRae. Shoots over Satoransky. And there's the bucket from McRae.
When you have space like he did there, you never go with the fadeaway. Jumper. He has to attack the rim next time.
Pass to Carter. Here's Best. Dumboya on the double team. Best passes to Hutchison. It's blocked. Now Brown. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Pass to Maker. Satoransky against Brown. From deep three-point range. Rebound by Best. Last outing for Chicago. They won that game against Washington. Yep, that one goes. Best's got 7 points in the game.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Brown kicks to Wood. Maker passes to Brown. Over to the wing, to the middle. Maker dishes to Dumboya. A three-pointer off the mark. Chicago leading by 6. The pass to Satoransky. Here's Best. Here's Carter. No good. Brown outside. To the paint. That's good from Dumboya on the assist by Brown.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
And the first time out of the game called for Chicago. Well, when the game is decided and the clock is running out, the winning team shouldn't try to score. But we're seeing more of that these days. I'm not sure why. Kind of an unwritten rule. What do you think about that, Steve?
Yeah, Kevin, it used to be. And I watch a lot of these players come in. The game is decided. You know, they're up 10 or down 10, and they're still out here dunking, shooting. Back in my day, Kevin, you get that little ugly look from the team. And then the next game, you usually come up with a hard foul against you. just to send a message.
Nice check in for the Pistons. Here's Porter. Here's Markkanen. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. Markkanen's got 10 points.
For a stretch four who spends a lot of time on the perimeter, Markkanen does a good job attacking the offensive glass.
On the wings, Kennard and Snell. Doumbouya is out there with Griffin, and it's Rose in at the 1. That's the group for Detroit right now. Here's a look at what's coming up for the Detroit Pistons. On Monday, they'll be facing Joel Embiid and the Philadelphia 76ers. Then on Thursday, they'll go up against Bradley Beal and the Washington Wizards.
And looking at that Jazz matchup, that's where you have got to bring your A game, especially when you know you're going to be fighting an uphill battle all night long.
Detroit's gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the three ball here. Kennard, the pass to Griffin. And it's sent back by Best. They retain possession. Second shot opportunity, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Blake is so hard to guard off the dribble, and he has the elevation to go over you, but he is strong enough to absorb contact and get to the line.
That's good from Blake Griffin.
People wonder how happy Blake Griffin would be after being traded from L.A. to Detroit a few years back. He has completely embraced the city, and Motown loves him back as well, quickly becoming a fan favorite.
Blake Griffin hits them both. And with Griffin, he's also embraced Detroit's situation, trying to build a contender.
Griffin said he feels like he's a part of building something special here in Detroit. You have to admire how quickly Blake has gone all in for the Pistons franchise.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, in Blake Griffin, the Pistons have their biggest star in years, probably going back to their championship team of 2004. A return to all-star form for Blake meant tremendous individual numbers last season. The Pistons hadn't won a playoff game in more than a decade. Still not the result they want in 2019. The Pistons will be trying to capitalize during Blake's prime. Kevin, we'll see where this franchise goes from here.
He sure will, David, but he's a terrific player. Thank you so much.
Here to check out the stats for Kennard. 7th in free throw percentage, and he's in the top 20 in assists per game. His talent for creating easy buckets for his teammates, such an asset.
And yeah, he's a true professional at the free throw line. It's a part of the game where he excels. You want him at the line for you in crunch time. Best passes to White to the left side wing. 5 to shoot. Levine inside the three-point line. Scores for only the second time tonight. Now 2 for 6 from the field.
Such great balance and rhythm on this shot. Zach LaVine making it look easy.
Outside Griffin. Over in the corner, Rose. Pass to Kennard. The shot kept alive. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
He doesn't let you off the hook, Blake Griffin. He likes to draw contact and usually gets to the free throw line.
He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here. And the first one drops. And Smitty, Blake Griffin stepping up his game in every way since joining the Detroit Pistons.
Kevin, last season was a career year in scoring, and he's doing so much on the floor. Rebounding and passing are a big part of his game now. Whoa!
out. Here he comes.
That was amazing, and look at the elevation. Can you believe that move? That is power. That is grace. That is awesome.
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling. Rejected by Best. Pistons passing it around. White down low, working on Rose. White, good. White's got 4 points in the quarter.
Yeah, attacking the interior is something White does well. He's crafty, and he makes good adjustments against the defense.
And the wide open shot from Griffin. Open jump shot off the mark.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yes, let's look on the bright side. You got a great look. It's a play that you might want to go back to again.
Rose surveying the D. The shot missing. Nice D from Best.
You like that he's still attacking, but the results tonight just haven't been there.
And this break gives us a moment to look at the leading playmakers among rookies for the past 10 games. And you look at White, currently 5th in the league in assists. Such court vision.
And those are some of the finest passers the rookie class has to offer. I mean, that's some great company. I think he'd like to stay right in that mix.
Zach LaVine has all the physical tools and a skill set with an incredible high ceiling.
Right wing. Rose passes to Griffin. It's good. This time the assist from Rose. Rose has got his 5th assist in this one.
When Blake gets on a roll, you have to watch out. This is a man who has found some rhythm, and he is not letting up.
And there's the bucket from Markkanen.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Pistons trail by 5. Here's Kennard. 11 points for him in that last game against Boston.
Yeah, and I look at his total effect on the scoring, both as a passer and a shooter. Incredibly productive.
4 on the shot clock. Doumbouya, good.
And doing a much better job from three-point range than they were in the first. It's going to help them chip away at that lead.
Here's Best. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to be on Blake Griffin. Hey, Steve, if your team is holding on to a narrow lead, which player do you want defending that last shot of the game?
I would say Kawhi Leonard, Giannis because of his length, Paul George, Draymond Green, and I really love Klay Thompson. Not that he's going to block the shot, but he always stays in position.
And boy, has he picked it up since the start of the second. His shots now starting to fall.
Here's Snell, guarded by Porter. Snell kicks to Rose. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Boy, what a year it was for Derrick Rose. And the sea of fans hoping that he would get back to what he once was, as he was electric.
Murray's checked in for Chicago. Here's Best, defended by Griffin. 5-on-3 break. Nice D from Best. And for Rose, so many had written him off, but he was a huge factor for the Timberwolves.
Rose still has a tremendous passion for the game, and it really shows on the court. His renaissance last season was one of the better stories in our league. And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
The Bulls have been shooting right around 75% at the line, 9 of 12 so far. So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses.
Listen, there's no doubt he feels like they should have the lead, but that miss will keep it all tied up.
Pass to Snell. And here is Doumbouya. White covering. Doumbouya, good. Jumboya's got the lead up to 3 now for the Pistons.
Defensively, a breakdown along the perimeter. Just too slow to rotate.
They get it again. Markkanen can't get it to go.
What a defensive play. Gets the stop and does it without fouling.
Griffin kicks to Snell. Kennard the pass to Jumboya. Down low. Rose hits the bucket. Now it's a 5-point Piston lead.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Pass to Best. Shoots over Griffin. The offensive rebound. Here's Markkanen. Gets it to go for bucket number 8. He's taken just 10 shots.
That's just a power move by Markkanen. The 7-footer playing big.
Snell, the pass to Rose. Double team on Rose from 20 feet out. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim.
Everything worked except for the outcome. You want him to shoot that every time.
Best. That's good. And it's Levine with the assist. Levine's got 3 assists tonight.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Rose dishes to Griffin. And it's blocked by Best. And here we go. The Bulls fast break. Wide open look here for Murray. A miss that time. Would have put him up. Here's Snell. There's another block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of... And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. You look at Blake Griffin in this game, he's been everywhere.
And he's shown just how adept he can be at creating contact and then cashing in at the line.
It's a part of his game that he can always tap into. There's an art to it, and he is painting the canvas tonight.
Third quarter action getting rolling right now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. So for Chicago right now, Porter and Markkanen, the duo at forward. White and Levine team up in the backcourt. And it's Best in at the 5. And that one's good by Porter.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Here's Kennard, guarded by Levine. The pass to Henson. The tray. Rebound by the Bulls. Markkanen's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And White slams it in.
And at 6'5", White more than capable athletically. Like the aggressiveness there.
Detroit's gone 6 of 11 when they've taken the 3-point shot tonight. Very respectable. Griffin passes to Henson. Here's Snell. That shot off. Some solid defense from Best. Fast break. Here comes Chicago. Here's Levine. And that one, good. Now it's a 3-point Chicago lead.
Sometimes when Levine doesn't want to challenge at the rim, he goes to the floater.
To the inside, Henson, and slam dunk by Henson.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Porter, no luck.
No one to blame on that one but himself. You get looks like that, you've got to take advantage.
Passes it to Rose. Here's Snell, guarded by Porter. Rose double-teamed. Pass to Griffin. Lets it go. Porter pulls it in.
Missing that one helps out all the analytical guys from the mid-range.
Right block shot. Got it. Nice one there from Levine. Levine's got 4 points this quarter.
Just crushing it here. 80% to start the half.
Pass to Kennard. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. He feeds it to Griffin. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Some terrific NBA players right now out of Michigan State. Smitty, we know that's your alma mater. Which of those guys do you enjoy watching the most?
Kevin, I really enjoy watching all of them because I've got a close relationship with all our Michigan State Spartans. Gary Harris, Draymond Green, Jaren Jackson Jr., Bryn Forbes, Denzel Valentine, and the list goes on. I love because I watch them and I know they're going to come out and play extremely hard because of Tom Izzo and the Michigan State brand of basketball.
Oh, going high to throw that one down.
Sky high. Fantastic one-hand jam. Best passes to Porter. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. Count that one. And the Bulls lead by 2.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Brown against Levine. And the pass to Henson. Outside Rose. Shoots over Satoransky. Bank shot. No good. Bulls have gone 5 of 7 from the field in the 3rd quarter. Let's see if they can keep it up. Porter looking it over. Passes it to Levine. Here's Best. He's covered by Rose. They get it back. Rose back up. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to be on Blake Griffin. Bulls have made 10 of their 14 tries at the free throw line in the game.
And the season numbers for them at the line thus far are really poor. Something I'm sure they are making a point of emphasis.
Looking at who's out there now for the Pistons. Makers checked in for Henson. Christian Wood comes in for Blake Griffin. And Knight subbed in for Derrick Rose. Chicago also making some changes. Chandler Hutchison comes in for Porter. And it's Valentine in for Zach LaVine. Satoransky against Knight. Inside, here's Maker. And it's denied. Here's Best. He's got 14. The 15-footer, good. Best's got 16. Knight against Satoransky. Knight kicks to Wood. Puts it up. That's good. The assist that time from Knight. He has 5.
You just love how reliable he is. Night in and night out, his offense is there.
Pass to Satoransky to the right side. Valentine passes to Best. Carter left side. That shot no good. And Detroit the other way now. Brown kicks to McCray. Doesn't go that time. Good work defensively by Carter.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
So reliable. They've really leaned on him at the offensive end.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Here's McCray. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Wow, he got whacked on that one.
One shot.
The free throw drops for Rose.
Explosiveness by Derrick Rose is one of the reasons why a lot of guys do not want to guard him.
At the forward positions, Snell and Griffin. Rose is out there with Kennard, and it's Henson in at the 5 down low. That's the group for Detroit right now. And then Griffin with the dunk.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. And so Levine will bring it up now for the Bulls. They lead by 7. They get to take on the Magic at Orlando after this one. That's game 4 of 4 out on the road for him. Takes the 3. Gets that one through the hole. Make him now 7 of 13 in this game.
That's his second three-pointer of the night. 1 in each half. Trying to keep the defense honest.
Rose passes to Griffin. A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played.
And every miss finds its way to his hands. Well, what an impressive performance.
And we have to give him props. It's rare these days to see someone dominate the glass so single-handedly.
Oh, I love that dish down low.
Pistons trail by 12. And here's Rose. Feeds it to Henson. Over Best. Henson's shot is off.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Well, here we go with Griffin. Nobody back there.
Blake was like having another guard on the floor, getting down and sprinting and beating everybody down the court.
Rose with the double team. Here's Porter, and finished off by Porter.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Also, if you can't get stops at this point, it really doesn't matter what you do at the offensive end.
Now here's Henson. Outside Rose. 6 on the shot clock. Shoots over White. Count that one. The Bulls' lead has been cut down to just 10 points with the bucket from Rose.
It's nice to see Derrick Rose still continue to work on his jump shot. When he's hitting that, it makes his team all the more dangerous.
Rose against White. Tries from 10. Best's shot is good. Best's got the lead up to 12 now for the Bulls.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Double team on Rose. Pass to Kennard. Snell from outside. Rebound by Best. Best's got 15 rebounds here tonight. The second effort. And he lays it up and in. Best's got 11 in the second half.
In this period, they're feeding him, and he's feeling it.
Rose against White. The jump hook. Count that one. The Bulls' lead has been cut down to just 12 points on the bucket from Henson.
Man, he keeps doing his part. They just haven't been able to get over the hump.
Chicago calls timeout. Chicago leading by 12. And there's the pass to Best. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
That's his first at the line.
The first one falls.
And they didn't shoot it very well from the line in the first half, but they've gotten much better since halftime, and it's helped them to secure the lead.
Ralph, Steve, we keep seeing new arenas and new state-of-the-art training facilities. As a player, what do you value more, home court or the practice court?
Kevin, I really think it's the practice court because you spend so much time there. But a lot of times now, franchises have both, the home court and their practice facility right inside the arena. If you can have the practice court at an all-time high, something guys like and love, they'll spend a lot of time there.
And White with the stuff.
He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Greg, he lures them into a trap on the steal and then bang, straight to the bucket.
Great activity at both ends. Great teamwork as well.
And again, Detroit turns it over.
This is what we talk about, valuing each possession, avoiding those kinds of mistakes.
To the inside, Levine, another possession, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Rose against White, and stolen by White. Drops in the breakaway layup.
And right now, White, red hot. Just everything he puts up seems to go in.
Pistons trail by 20. Here's Kennard. Passes to Henson. Score the basket, his 8th. 8 for 13 from the floor. And here's White. He'll bring it up for Chicago. Here's Best. The second chance effort. Tough break there, shot after shot. They couldn't get anything to fall. Detroit's gone 7 of 15 from three-point range tonight. They're not afraid of that shot. Down low. Griffin's shot is off.
Woo, blown opportunity right there. Won't get many chances easier than that one.
And Henson sends it back. Best. Up again. That's another rebound. This kind of effort is amazing.
And he will not be denied.
Comfortable on the offensive end, marking drawing contact, but maintains his focus.
White against Rose. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. I saw this the other day, Steve. The NBA now helping to create the Basketball Africa League. 12 teams from across that terrific continent. I think it's pretty exciting.
It is. This is an incredible story. Great for the sport and great for the people of Africa.
And there it is for him. 23 points for Zach LaVine.
Right there, the burst of Zach LaVine. Once he gets a step on you, it's hard to catch up.
Here's Kennard. Got a piece of it. Best's shot is good. Best's got 12 points now in the quarter.
Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
To the left wing. Left side, Griffin. He can't get that one to fall. Excellent D there from Best. And a wide open look for Porter. It doesn't go for him. The Pistons go the other way with it. Here's Rose. Buries it down low. Rose has got 11 points here in just the second half.
This is why Derrick Rose is considered one of the best at his position. He is not afraid of going down low.
And Henson sends it back. And he recovers it. Best can't hit.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
There's the 3. Rebound by the Bulls. White's got his 5th rebound in this one.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. LaVine, good.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
The Pistons have gone 7 of 13 from the field here in the 4th. Here's Rose to the paint. Henson. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time. 18 points for Henson.
Derrick Rose moving the basketball with ease, really setting up his teammates, setting the play for them.
Here's White. Outside Rose. Pass to Henson. Here's Snell. You know, Smitty, Commissioner Adam Silver has been outspoken in saying there will be a female NBA head coach, and he says it's on him to help it happen sooner than later. And, Steve, we already see many women in various categories in the NBA all over the league right now.
So true, Kevin. I love the diversity, and it's much needed in our league. And I would say Adam Silver has done a great job of taking us in that direction.
And right now, at about 85% from the line, that's up from where it was in that first half.
Detroit making a switch here. Woods checked in. Pistons trailed by 19. Outside Rose. Here's Henson. And slam dunk by Henson.
Doing his job on the glass and doing it with force.
And Greg, it's not everybody in the league who can make those kinds of plays.
You know, this is one of his specialties, keeping plays alive, creating second chance opportunities.
And the Pistons making a change here. Griffin's checked in. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. No good on that one.
And as many times as we've seen him at the free throw line tonight, I think by now we know what's going to happen.
Detroit's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Snell, the pass to Griffin. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to go on Otto Porter Jr.
You know, thinking back, Chauncey Billups once said, Griffin might be too nice of a guy, yet he's a league leader in technicals almost every season.
Here's Porter. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
I mean, with those long strides, doesn't take Porter long to get to where he's going.
Pistons trail by 16. Rose passes to Griffin. And finished off by Griffin.
Wow. We are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special. Stolen by Rose. And Griffin slams it in.
Against physical defense, Griffin showing off his power. Nice play.
The Bulls leading by 12. To the middle. Here's Markkanen. And again, another assist. And that's his 20th assist. Wow.
Just doing a great job at orchestrating the offense.
Rose with the ball. 1:37 left to play in the final quarter. No good. Shot missing. Inside. Chicago again turning it over.
Boy, if you're the coach, you hate to see that kind of miscommunication between your guys.
Detroit's gotten the three-point shot off 16 times tonight. 7 times they've hit it. 9 times they've missed. Griffin against Markkanen. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. And John Henson with the slam.
And the definition of teamwork right there on that alley-oop.
And Greg, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some thunder. Yeah. Doubled by Henson. Here's Levine. And another assist. The chemistry he has with his guys is impressive.
Keeping his head on a swivel, actively seeking out his teammate.
A lot of people think, Steve, there are 3 factors necessary to achieving organizational success. Ownership, ownership, and ownership. What do you think?
I guess it's ownership, and ownership. I think it also comes down to trust. Trust in anything gets you a chance to be successful.
And, Steve, you know, it's just about establishing that culture, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. I think you got to have an identity, a culture that everybody wants to be a part of.
And clearly, we will not be witnessing a spirited comeback tonight, albeit as exciting as that would be. This was an excellent all-around performance for Chicago.
The differential in assists led to a lot of open looks, and it also helped to get more guys involved in the offense easy.
And they made the defense adjust, but they just couldn't come up with an answer.
And it'll advance their win total up to 12 on the season.
And they put themselves into the driver's seat in regards to the season series with this team. Tonight's win will give them a 2-1 edge with only 1 left to play.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. White against Rose. And he uses the glass on the way.
That play was made by Derrick Rose because of his ability to play pick-and-roll basketball.
The clock now can just run out for the Bulls. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
That's his second personal.
That's good from Best.
Shooting for Chicago. Best.
He's off on the second. Now Knight. Over Levine. It's deflected, but he stays with it.
Trying to become a more consistent offensive threat. That's the range you like to see Thon Maker own.
And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, gee, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't have too many problems with that tonight.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Steve Smith, Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan, thanking you for tuning in. So long, everyone.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Hey again, everybody. Ernie.
Hey, Shaq here. Another game, another double-double. If you had to choose, which is the greater value to this team, your passing or your scoring?
I don't know, Shaq, man. I have to say my passing and my scoring. I mean, they go together, so how do you pick? That's like asking someone which one of their two children are their favorite. That's just something you don't do, you know what I'm saying? But I've learned that from a personal experience. You don't go down that road.
Well, I have 6 kids, and my daughters are my favorites.
And thanks for joining us this evening, folks.
Yeah, let's do it.
Welcome back to Hank and the Hornet on 98.9 The Flex. We're here with the star of tonight's game, Che, and welcome to our show, buddy.
Hey, thanks for having me, Hank.
Yeah, now, Che, you led the team in points, rebounds, and assists tonight.
A word? Haven't even looked at the stat sheet yet.
You were balling, brother.
Cool.
All right, so how does it feel to put up a line like that?
You know, it's kind of cool, especially because we won. But all that stuff comes from us as a team playing well together. You know, I got a bunch of rebounds because other guys were blocking out. So shouts out to everyone for chipping in on the boards. And you can't get assists unless dudes are hitting shots, right? So, yeah, it's cool, but I don't put a ton of stock in it. Everyone contributes to win.
I contribute to a win over here at Hank and the Hornet, right, Hank?
That's debatable.
Okay.
You guys both work well together.
Thank you. Well, great stuff, Che, and we thank you for your time.
Hey, no problem. Anytime.
All right, coming up.
Nice game, Che.
Thanks, Patty. I appreciate that.
You pulled down a lot of boards tonight. Was that the key to the win?
Look, I don't know if it was the key necessarily, but it helped a lot for sure. It's an important part of any team's defense, no matter what your scheme is. It ends possession, and it helps you get into transition. Listen, people think rebounding is boring, but it kickstarts a lot of the action the fans like to see. And it's a big part of what we want to do as a team, you know?
A good game tonight, Che. What is it about playing these guys that makes you feel so comfortable?
Hey, it's just one of those nights, baby. I got hot. Nothing anyone can do about that. Keep it coming.
You guys ready to hammer out this deal?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right. Here's what they're starting. Fantastic. Looking forward to a long and healthy relationship.
Me too, man.
Thanks, Che.
You're welcome. See y'all later, all right?
All right.